Jordana Borensztajn, a communications expert, keynote speaker, public speaking trainer, humorist, MC, author, and a creator of joy and fun. I love delivering keynote presentations and workshops both virtually and in person.
Every hour, every second, millions of people around the world are posting, commenting, and chronically oversharing. Which actually reminds me, I haven't posted anything to Twitter for about 20 minutes, so can I get a quick photo of you guys? Hands up. A few of you are actually blinking. Let's do it again. Chins up. Having fun. Hashtag fun. Great. Good-looking crowd. Hello, content marketers. How many of you are baby boomers? Okay, how many of you are Gen Xers? Any millennials in the room? Okay, hey, any Gen Zs today? No? And how many of you have no idea which generation you're in? Awesome. Excellent. That's what I'm here today to talk about. Who's who, what's what, and how do we actually communicate with each other? So, I love this hybrid world because for those of you at home, how easy is it? You grab a cup of coffee, you roll out of bed, and you're watching this like from the lazy chair. And all of you guys here in Melbourne, how amazing was it to have a shower, put on clothes, and actually see human beings? Absolutely brilliant. And wow, look at that, you're even wearing matching shoes. That's amazing after 4 months of lockdown. Bravo, that's awesome. The most important message I have for small business owners is to stand out by being different and to capture attention by using creativity, because it's one of the most powerful marketing tools. They've crossed generations, so it's not just memes for millennials. They've been doing circulations through every single age bracket.
Social media strategist Jordana Borensztajn.
We needed laughter, especially when times are so uncertain and there's darkness. We needed the joy and the connectedness that memes bring. The memes about homeschooling really provided that outlet of emotion for people who were struggling to be able to connect together and laugh together.
One of my biggest passions is helping businesses learn to love communicating and connecting with their teams, colleagues, and clients, both online and offline and across the generations. And importantly, to have fun while they're doing it. One of my uplifting, high energy and interactive presentations that I offer is called Turning Fatigue into Fun, where I help us all overcome the Zoom fatigue and Microsoft Teams fatigue that we've all been facing. And none of us chose this digital world. We've just been thrown into it full tilt. Some of us love it, some of us hate it, and some of us still have no idea where to look. Do I look at the webcam? Do I look at your faces on the screen? Or do I look across the room because my child has started drawing a mural on the wall made out of Crayolas? Like, it is confusing. So today's going to be interactive, okay? First, I'm going to ask you guys for some reactions. Then I'm going to ask you for some chat box comments. And then I'm going to ask some of you to come off mute and volunteer. And that way we can all see what works, what doesn't work and is a complete disaster, and therefore what to avoid when you're leading meetings. Great.
So whenever you're thinking about your visuals, you always want to think about what emotion do you want to create? What emotion did that just create for you, right? So if we look at this smiling, disproportionate sized man with briefcase, how do we feel? What do we feel? Nothing, yeah? What about this? Aww. Cute, fuzzy, wondering if its owner is like really twisted. Why is it wearing a necklace? It's probably embarrassed. What about that one? Oh, that one always divides the parents from the non-parents. And also raises the question, is it crying because the ear is pierced? I don't know, just the thought. So how can you bring your message to life online with engaging visuals that are going to trigger a response? The key is to think about the message that you want to send and the emotion that you want to trigger If you can make your audience feel they're going to connect more with the business messages you're trying to actually communicate. How do we feel when we see this? What comes up? Everyone's smiling, you all got happy eyes, right? So see how quickly an emotion can be triggered from a visual if it's the right one. Online attention is everything to me. I evaluate my self-worth based on the amount of likes, shares and retweets that I get on social media. And I have a really short attention span. Unless, of course, I'm talking about me. I could do that for ages, which is what makes me so excited about today's presentation. It's 45 minutes all about me. Yeah. So, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I embody the exact characteristics that likely annoy each and every one of you who is struggling to understand and having difficulty managing Gen Y staff. Okay, but don't blame it on me, all right? It's not my fault, which is what every millennial says when anything goes wrong. And I know it's hard for you guys. You have to put up with so much from us. Okay, we have really high expectations. We're like, why am I not boss yet? And you're like, you're still filling out your job application. You haven't even started.
Person who loves a selfie is comedian Jordana.
Selfies are all about self-expression. You really have an opportunity to distinguish yourself because you're in charge of your image. I think selfies are definitely an expression of vanity. It is actually the peak of self-adoration in the digital world. And often people post selfies and want to look as good as they possibly can.
Pablo for breakfast.
It's a good way to start the morning.
She mood in the morning and all day. Triple M.
You're sort of talking about the fact that comedy and laughter is more important now than probably ever. You've been making these videos and putting smiles on people's faces for the last couple of weeks. What's the response been like?
So it's actually been awesome, and my philosophy with these fun videos is very simple. It's just to bring joy during this difficult time where there's a lot of external noise and it's very challenging. So we can't control the world around us, but we can control what we focus our energy on. So I've been creating videos where it's literally just to bring a smile and to bring a laugh, and the response has been awesome. I get comments like, thanks for the laugh, or that's exactly what I needed, or came at the perfect time, or great to see happy content. And it's those tiny little breakthroughs that make me go, that is a beautiful, positive contribution that just is good for me and good for everyone else.
Plus, I love emceeing, hosting, facilitating, and running really fun trivia, games, and networking.
By the way, when you hear this, that means trivia because it's 2020. Okay, you're granted a wish immediately. Is it a box of Krispy Kreme donuts, a case of Grey Goose vodka, an instant six-pack abs, you don't have to do any work, or a night with your celebrity crush and nobody knows anything? Vote, 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 vote away. Chat box with a yes or a no. Can you just indicate, have you since March 2020 suffered from either screen fatigue, Zoom meeting fatigue, or Google Hangout fatigue? Have you felt burnt out at any point? We have yes, 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 yes. Thank you for your honesty. Yes, so much yes. Katie, ooh, in capitals and with a smiley face. Yes, we're getting yeses and exclamation points. Okay, amazing.
I love presenting on creating positive connections across the generations, capturing attention with creative social media marketing, developing powerful public speaking and communication skills, generational miscommunication, laughing together at our differences, taking charge of your personal brand so you're in control of your narrative, confidence on camera, video skills for the new hybrid world, facing our fears to find our strength, creativity, courage and risk-taking, emceeing with a comedy twist, fun facilitation and interviewing, and corporate comedy. My sessions are jam-packed with helpful tools, tips and techniques for audiences to immediately implement and take away. I draw on my background as a comedian to bring humour into every single session so they're always entertaining and educational, because if we're learning while we're laughing, we retain the information much better.
I'm actually really excited to be here today. Do you know, usually when I present at conferences and events, I'm really worried about my dress and about my hair, but today all I really care about is, do my boots have enough arch support? Seriously, very soft soles, just so you know. Can the right-hand side of the room give the left-hand side of the room a massive round of applause for just coming today. Okay, amazing. And now can you guys give them a round of applause? Wait, not for just coming, but also they just listened to instructions. Yes, amazing. Lots of appreciation back and forth. Love it. Consider yourselves to be truly creative people? Hands up. Okay, this is breaking my heart because it's less than like 1/8 of the room. Do you know, a lot of people think creativity is black or white. Either you are creative or you aren't. I disagree. I believe creativity can be taught, inspired, and put into action by everyone. On a personal level, creativity enriches us. It encourages our individuality and is enhanced by the very things that set us apart. And in business, creativity is paramount. The only way for businesses to move forward is with innovation and new ideas.
Many years, I was a stand-up comedian. So if you're looking for a fun, dynamic, vibrant, enthusiastic, engaging and high-energy speaker, I would love to be involved in your online and offline events. Here's some fun facts. I've performed 2 sold-out shows in the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. I once dressed up as a giant Facebook like button and went on a journey from Melbourne to Silicon Valley called Zucker Up to try to find Mark Zuckerberg to tell him my favourite 5 minutes of Facebook jokes. I've written 2 business marketing books. Capture My Attention: How to Stand Out Online with Creative Content helps business owners become more creative and more innovative with their social media marketing ideas and strategies. And 21 Steps to Become an Awesome Public Speaker helps people turn public speaking fear into fun so they can express their message with joy and confidence. And I really hate spiders. Let's work together to embrace the exciting possibilities of this brand new hybrid world and bring fun, learning, laughter, joy and education into your online and offline events. I'm excited to work with you.